Something I hear about or see online all of the time is my acupuncturist told me that I should only eat and drink cooked and warm foods and drinks. Or my acupuncturist told me I have to keep my feet or even my whole body warm to make sure that my uterus is warm enough to support a pregnancy. Sadly, as well-meaning as this advice is, what it tends to do is create a whole lot of worry, guilt, suffering, self-blame, and more when a person has a salad or walks their dog on a windy day, or just gets cold feet in the middle of a Minnesota winter, even though she's wearing $30 wool socks. Can I get an amen, my Midwestern sisters? So let's break this advice down and let me show you why you don't need to stress out about it or beat yourself up, and why you won't ruin your fertility if you don't take this advice. Heck, I'll even tell you what you should do instead. Should I only eat cooked and warm foods and drinks? The big thing to keep in mind on this one is that Chinese medicine is thousands of years old, and thousands of years ago, we did not have refrigerators or vacuum sealers or microwaves. You get the idea. So yes, it is a big part of TCM, that's traditional Chinese medicine, to only eat cooked foods. Because if you didn't cook them back then, you could get real sick from foodborne illnesses, and that's not so great. Now, does this mean that modern people with modern food safety precautions should still eat only cooked foods and drinks when trying to get pregnant? No, not at all. You're good. Have the salad if that's what sounds good. Just wash the veggies first. How about keeping your feet and body warm? Again, TCM, thousands of years old. There wasn't central heating, and keeping warm and protecting yourself from the elements was a big deal. TCM even calls cold an external evil. Actually, it calls extreme heat this same thing, an external evil, because obviously it's a good idea to stay protected from extreme elements if we want to keep our bodies as abundant and robust and fertile as possible. But we're not talking about one dog walk outside with some wet hair. We're talking pioneer winters and Arctic exploration. Plus, the uterus is inside your pelvic cavity for a reason, just like the testicles are outside the abdomen for a reason. Our bodies have evolved to make sure that our reproductive organs stay at the right temperature without our needing to help. I mean, think of all the people that live in extreme places and haven't gone extinct. So, I don't care how hot or how cold you make your feet, your uterus is going to be just fine. What's the big picture takeaway? TCM has a lot of fabulous things to offer. It tells us to slow down, to listen to our bodies, to cultivate balance, and to honor our emotions. It is great to embrace the parts of this ancient medicine that really make us feel better and have stood the test of time. I've been an acupuncturist since 2006. I love helping people connect their dots, and acupuncture is pretty clearly a great tool for fertility with lots of research behind it. But it's also super important to let go of the things that don't serve us everywhere on this journey. Stuff that's not as relevant because we live in the 21st century and not in the 18th or the 8th. Overall, when it comes to how you eat and operate in the world, I would much, much rather a person pay attention to what their unique body is telling them. If you're cold all the time, work on building up your warmth and get extra cozy where you can, because it feels good. If you're fiery and feisty, on the other hand, nourish your coolant and don't worry about having to put on thick socks in the middle of a heat wave. And on that note, pay attention to the weather and organically adjust your choices here too. Having a salad and a glass of iced tea while reading on the porch is really dreamy on a hot summer day, and straight up weird when it's freezing out. A lot of finding balance in infertility is about honoring your wisdom and finding the moderate and truly balanced way through a world that's telling you to do immoderate things and pushing you towards imbalance. If you want more ways to do all this, check out the video description. I'll be sure to include other lessons and places you can cultivate this ability, and you totally can, I promise. You've got this. I'm here to support you every single step of the way.